Hello, this is Esoteric News with Nikolai Artikhov, and today I want to transmit you channeling meditation with Pleiades. At first, I'll tell you some information about difference between informational channeling, that is when you get information from higher entities or extraterrestrial civilizations or your own soul, and even your personality. At the case of your personality, it's very difficult to differ between your personality and your soul. That's why some people at first can mislead other people by channeling to other entities, but in the real way they channel to their own personality. Sometimes it happens at first when person comes to its spiritual way, but after some practices, human being becomes capable of comprehension, what to do further and how to differ different higher entities, extraterrestrial civilizations, your soul or your personalities. And it's very easy really because they have different frequencies. Some people think that the difference between different extraterrestrial civilizations is in their views, in their images and something like that, in how we see them. But really, it is the difference in their frequency and their rates. And this subtle energetic construction that they have, because our mind perceives every civilization in the form that is close to it. But if the civilization is very developed, it can make any form. So Pleiades can be in form of energetic balls as well as in form of um, humanoid as me and you, or with blue skin and something like that. So every highly developed extraterrestrial civilizations have definite mechanisms that allow her to accept any form. So it's sometimes misleading when people tell about some high entities as they have only one form, because at their level they can change their form in any variant, in any combination. They have even be combined. They have be in two physical entities at once. They can be in multiple forms, but the essence will be the one. So at first, when you come to the comprehension of higher entities, you have to comprehend that the consciousness is the main part and the frequency of this consciousness. The consciousness is the component of your soul. So every extraterrestrial civilization has their own soul. And the only difference between human beings is that the human beings has very individual level and approach, but such civilizations as Pleiades, they have very strong collective mind and collective soul. So it can be even called not just collective consciousness, but even collective soul, because their souls are combined in one total integral soul of this civilization. So today we will work with their frequencies, and this is not will be informational channeling, but this will be the meditation. So now you should close your eyes and be fully relaxed. Some people can feel these frequencies even without closing their eyes, but for the beginners it's better to close their eyes and to come into more relaxed condition, because when you are not fully relaxed, it can be some external factors that can disturb the rightness and appropriateness of your meditation fulfillment. So you have to feel yourself fully relaxed and to start to feel these Pleiades frequencies. You can see the blue color, something between blue and white blue and white, some combinations of blue and white, because white color is the universal color of divine energy, and every divine civilization that works on the light frequencies can use white color, because it is some form of science. And even in how we perceive our world, it is known that the white color is the symbol of light and the dark color is the symbol of darkness. So the Pleiades, and you can already feel them now, how they come closer to you, have the frequency of white color and some combinations of rainbow, such as blue color mainly, because this color is something that connected with water, and water is the universal earth type of energy that helps people to become more empathetic to others. So when Pleiades come to Earth, human beings, they use this type of energy because people associate blue color with some relaxation, with deepening into water, with bathing, with relaxation, with full relaxation. So civilizations for coming in better empathetic conditions with us, with human beings, use this color, different colors, different types, different images for initiating in us these feelings. And now you can see these colors too. You feel these colors. And this is the natural state of your divine consciousness, because these civilizations activate your essence. They don't bring something from outside, you have to understand it. Every positive, light, constructive civilization don't bring any exterior energetic forms into your body. It only activates your own essence, and it works with your own frequencies, and it makes your own frequencies be ascended, be increased, be fully enjoyable, be fully uh, updated. And this updation, this purification, this divine ascension of your own frequencies raise your consciousness. That's why when you interact with this frequency of Pleiades now, it's so beautiful and you feel it even now. I often use hand gestures, and I think that some hand gestures is the way of your internal world opening. For me, it is so. That's why I often, when I often in meditation and in some channeling with some civilizations, I often start to do different hand gestures. And when I am alive with somebody and so on, because it's for me some way of how body can reflect your internal perception. And it's very important for me because I think that people who exist on the supreme energies have to show other people these energies, and the best way to do it is to show it, to show this gesture, to show it through your smile, to show it through your laugh, to show it through your good emotions and compassion to other people, because not anybody is able to feel these frequencies in this real form as I feel now, and maybe some listeners will feel it. But many people feel cosmic frequencies only in form of emotions, feelings, and for awakening in them this mighty potential of divine power, you have to bring these divine feelings to them, such as compassion, love, emotions of good interaction, trust, and other similar kinds of vibrations and their frequencies. Make some deep breathing and be in this flow from above. The specialties of this flow are very unique, because on the Earth plane you are not possible to find Pleiades frequencies. But in some creativity of other people, in some pictures, in some images, in some music, you can find these frequencies, because many people who are in creative world work on the frequency of Pleiades, because their soul, their higher entity, their higher self not from our Earth, but has come from the Pleiades and been incarnated in the physical body for achieving great results in science, in art, and for making human beings more progressive in this area. So a lot of extraterrestrial civilizations send their messengers to activating human beings, because when higher entities activate something in us, it helps them to uh, awaken the human beings, to awaken the earth, and to lead it to the new dimensions. From our point of view, we don't state that there is 4 dimensions or 5 dimensions as it is stated in many other esoteric knowledges. For us, it's better to use the term higher dimensions, because higher dimensions has the endless measurements, endless, and you can't state that it is only 4 or 5 measurements. The amount is really endless. And with interacting with them, you come into this endlessness, into this eternity. We want to focus your attention on these terms, eternity, eternity, and eternity, because when you become uh, realizing your eternal being, that you cannot die, that your physical body is just a vehicle from which you experience the world by your soul and subtle bodies. When this realization fully inhabits your mind and fully comes into your real experience of life, uh, such perception starts to follow you even when you are not in meditation, when you are not in altered state of consciousness, even when you are in your usual awakened condition of mind. You always feel the connection with higher forces, with highest mind, with the God. And this divine power uh, starts to grow even further and further and further, and you become the divine human being, the superhuman being, the human being with cosmic awareness. And all this perception will come to you very soon. We are the Pleiades. We want to give you the series of lectures and meditations about different human feelings, about love, about empathy, about compassion, and about other types of emotions and feelings. So we will see you next about love discussion and partnership discussion. Thank you very much. Goodbye. We want to thank our listeners for coming and our messenger for transmitting this information. We wish you good luck, our earthly loving child.